Hello, everyone.
Hey.
Welcome to Mockflix, where we mock Netflix instant movies that you
Yes, we
watch
do.
on something else because we can't stream the movie directly. I am Michael Nearstead, joined as always by Kevin
Kevin,
Hotalon.
it's me.
Yeah, and we have a special guest, but he has to say something or he won't show up.
Hey, I'm here too, and I'm drinking.
Yeah, there you go.
We have a special guest. You guys have probably never heard of him. He's new. I actually just met him last week. What's your name again?
I'm Ron.
Okay, well this is Ron. This is our special guest, Ron. He's doing well, it seems. He's got a mouthful of burrito.
It's a pizza, thank you.
He's got a mouthful of pizza-rito.
There's an invention that needs to be made.
No, you know what I'm going to go off on a tangent already. This is probably a record for how quickly we've gone off the topic. But
no, it's not.
No, probably not. There's a new item at Subway. Oh, Bianca, shut your phone up. There's a new item at Subway called the
Flatiza.
Yes.
It's the Flatiza. It's the flatbread pizza.
Flatbread pizza, which already existed for a long time.
It's called a flatbread.
It's called a flatbread pizza, yeah. They've been around for a billion fucking years. But Subway now makes them and calls them a flatizza because it's a new idea.
The ad's great for it because it's like, what are you eating? And that is the question because it doesn't look like a flatbread pizza. It looks like just an awful abomination of hell. So
I'm sure Subway's known quality is going to sell a lot of those.
And you know, it's right in their niche of being health food. You know, a flat portable.
Here's a rule of thumb that I generally use: if it has pizza in the title or sounds anything like pizza, it is not a health food.
If you have a sandwich called the chicken enchilada sub and it has Fritos on it, and then you have Jay Glazer from NFL on Fox going, "Cruncha muncha, I'm that," then you are not serving healthy food at your establishment. Cruncha muncha, I'm that. So, anyways, today we are going to be watching. This is our fourth installment of Nick Cage month, CageFlix, as we've been calling it, and this week we're watching a main blockbuster tentpole movie. This is like a top 10 grossing, top 15 grossing film for last year, The Croods.
Yeah, it's a big one.
And I did not get the movie cover because I didn't have enough time, so I got one of a comic book that was written.
Keep in mind, this movie is The Croods, but it's Croods. This is important because otherwise you might have a little trouble finding it on the Netflix search. Croods.
Right.
I thought we were watching Wicker Man.
No, you didn't think we were watching Wicker Man. You wished we were watching.
I wished we were watching Wicker Man too.
Unfortunately, it's not on Netflix.
Yeah, so The Croods, this is the Flintstones. As Kevin said before we started the stream, this is the Flintstones. The jokes are going to be, take whatever, it does what Futurama does as well, but just in reverse, where they go, hey, let's make a bunch of jokes about the future or the past, but through the eye lens of the present.
The primary difference that I'm seeing here is that, in my guess, and I'm just guessing, I have not seen The Croods, but my guess is that it's going to do that, except Futurama is actually funny, and this, I have a feeling, is not going to be very funny at all. It's just a premonition I have based on... Honestly, that's based solely on the poster, I gotta say.
I would say it's based on the trailer for me, because I hated the trailer for this movie.
I don't even know if I saw the trailer or not.
I did. They showed it all the time. But
yeah, so... we'll see. Maybe it'll be funny.
I think this movie's really interesting because it has like this is one of those movies that classically shows the flaw, the major flaw in Rotten Tomatoes, because this has a tomato rating of 70%, which is not that bad. But if you go to Metacritic...
But everyone gave it like a 60 or something.
Right. On Metacritic, it got a 55. So that means it's really not that good. And I mean, there's really no.
But
Well,
to be fair, 55 for an animated movie, especially an animated movie that looks bad,
yeah, it does look
is
bad.
actually pretty high. Usually an animated movie that looks that bad, like I don't mean like looks like in terms of the animation. I'm talking about just how the movie looked before it came. It looks like a bad movie. Usually those are like 40. They usually end up around 40 on Metacritic. So I don't know. I'm on the fence about this. Maybe it's going to be a little better than I thought it would be.
Well, this is a positive review from the Tampa Bay Times' Sean Daly. Although the Croods has lazy patches throughout, the conclusion is exciting and, lo and behold, surprising. That doesn't sound like a very good review.
No, it doesn't, but you know what? I gotta say, a conclusion that's surprising in a CG animated movie is, like, pretty damn rare.
I wonder if they all freeze to death. That'd be great.
I think the surprise is they realize they're Neanderthals and Homo sapien goes and destroys all of their habitat.
That would be great. They get, like, upended by the Homo sapiens.
They're gonna invent concrete. That's the ending.
Yes!
That's what's gonna happen.
Oh, if that happened, I would quit this show forever.
No, you wouldn't. You'd be back next week to watch Croods 2 or whatever fucking bullshit we got going.
We're watching Abduction next week, so that's probably worse. I actually talked to someone.
He instantly is mad. It's like, well, that's actually worse than this one.
I actually talked to someone that had seen Abduction, and they didn't know what it was, but it was like on Netflix, so they watched it, and he was like, "It is a horrible, horrible movie." So I'm looking forward to it.
And who is in Abduction?
Taylor Lautner.
That's right.
He's a good actor.
He's the wolf from Twilight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So speaking of good actors, we're going to watch Nick Cage, which I didn't even know he was in this movie until we started the feature. Yeah. Which is a lot of it, you know?
Yeah.
I think over the last month we've learned a lot of his skills come from his line reads like, "I just want a little more gold."
Yeah, that line was fantastic. That was great.
Yeah, but this also has Emma Stone and box office success man Ryan Reynolds, who just always does well in the box office. So
yeah, Green Lantern.
So a big trifecta of A-list talent in this. So let's just get started because I really don't know how long this movie is.
Before we start, though, how many times do you think Cage is going to cage out in this movie?
I think he's going to be overall.
I'm guessing 0.
I think he's going to be. Yeah. I think his rate of Cage will be very low. I think what you'll hear in Nick Cage in this movie is, "Boy, I really need a paycheck."
Well, I think
I'm bankrupt.
This is an animated movie, and when Nick Cage starts caging, it's like it's very much a visual thing as well, because they usually just tell him to go nuts, and I think the take turns out so hilarious and insane that they keep it in.
Yeah, but he has to do it at least once. I mean, like, there's going to be some part in the middle of the movie when there's going to be some plot turn or something like that, and he's going to cage out and yell at his, like, family.
It's going to turn live action for 5 seconds. Just to see the
that would be great. Out. Him dressed as a caveman.
The CG head on the character is just going to change to his live action head.
That would be amazing. This is an idea for a movie. Just have one character that's live action and the rest all CG, and you can call it the Smurfs.
I don't know about you, but that would be like a half a letter grade instantly for me if they did that. It would like bump it right up.
Oh, up. Okay.
So, up. I mean, I'm talking about the thing I'm saying. The Nick Cage popping up.
All right.
So, that would be a bump up.
All right, let's get this started. Kevin, you want to go over the rules of Mockflix, how this works?
Sure. Mockflix is a show where we talk over movies, kind of like Mystery Science Theater or whatever other thing you watch where people do that. Important things to know are, one, we're watching the Croods, as we've talked about. Make sure that you have your subtitles on, your captions, because we are going to talk over the movie, and if you don't, you probably won't know what's going on. If you feel like watching this movie unironically, then I'm sorry, but also you should probably go ahead and not watch it with us.
This is Spanish,
because you're not gonna know what's going on.
You're gonna do Spanish subtitles.
No, Spanish dub.
Oh, Spanish dub. Oh, great.
Yeah, they have Spanish audio also if you want to listen to it in
Nice.
Spanish.
Does Nick Cage do the same lines?
So Ryan, your job now is to do the Spanish commentary while we do English. That
No
way,
bueno.
that's the whole commentary. Actually, that's all he knows.
Alright.
So yeah, I mean that's really it. Just make sure you got your subtitles on, and make sure that you sync it up with us, and you'll be good to go. If you happen to lose your place, we've got a handy little timer in the bottom of the screen there on the Twitch stream. So just sync it back up.
All right, cool. Let's do it. So on 1, 2, 3, on go, or as Kevin likes to say, on 4.
On 4.
Sync up to us. So are you guys ready?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, I got to reset my timer. There we go.
You're
All
not
right.
ready.
1, 2, 3, go. Okay, good. Did that a lot better than last week where I completely fucked it up and never could fix it because the Netflix app sucks.
You need some like pictures in that room, Mike.
Yeah, well, everyone hates the lamp. Sad lamp in the corner.
Yeah, it's falling over.
Yeah, it's like, whoa.
It's a story about the furtive pygmy.
God, I love Dark Souls.
Should just go play it right now.
I was actually joking with Ryan that he should just play Dark Souls 2 and act like he's watching the movie, but then react to Dark Souls 2 as the movie's going on. Just be random fucks or like, God damn it.
National Geographic.
That looked pretty good. The sand.
Oh, the animation I'm sure is going to look good. They dumped some money into this.
Nope.
Eep?
Eep.
So we have Homer Simpson, Marge, Lisa, Bart.
Maggie.
And then well, that would be the grandpa.
Yeah, that's Grandma Simpson.
Yeah. His name's Abraham, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Looks like a great life. They should have just made the whole movie look like this. It looks way better.
Yeah, it does.
It does indeed. This kind of got like a Wind Waker vibe going to it.
I was gonna say more like Yoshi's Island.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, a little bit.
That's a good call.
It's a little bit of Okami too.
Yeah.
What is that supposed to be?
That's that thing from where the wild things are.
Yeah. the saber tooth from 10,000 BC. That's a good movie.
This is what creationists actually believe.
It's kind of weird that they made like this like fun little montage with bloody handprints. It's
Yeah.
like these are all the people that died. Whoa.
There was one paycheck to prepare me for my new swimming pool.
Me last night.
Man, I wish I could see Nick Cage doing that line delivery. It would have been great. He probably was like,
live action. Should have just been live action.
Yeah. I thought we evolved, but this girl is like way more advanced. She's doing like backward flips off rocks.
Yeah, no kidding.
He's already caging.
Eep shaves her underarms.
Yes.
Oh, that dramatic.
You realize because they had like a character design thing, and someone's like, "Do you think she should have hair in her underarms?" And they thought about this.
Yes, they did.
Yeah, they did.
See that bug? That is terrifying. Look at that bug.
It's awful.
Welcome to Minnesota.
That's hell.
I thought it was more lush back then. You know, I thought there was more green. It's like desert.
They're in Arizona.
I guess so. It's kind of weird.
Oh my God, Nick Cage.
I think Nick Cage probably loved doing this movie because no one told him to tone it down. They were just like, act like you, and we'll actually keep the take because we don't have to see you.
Yeah, I hate the art direction in this movie so far.
Yeah, it's terrible.
This movie costs a ton of money to make, though.
Never not be afraid.
Wow, The Rock state. That's great. Good job, guys. That's stupid.
Great.
Like, is this the prehistoric times? That looks nuts.
Terrible.
What the fuck?
Why did they do that? Fast motion doesn't really have much of an effect when everything's CG.
Yeah, it doesn't look good. Rambird. What is... Hey, guys. Using my binocs.
Damn it, Thunk. Here comes the bird. There he is.
Yeah.
Didn't see that coming.
No, I'm surprised.
I like the tire peel out sound.
What? Oh my god.
They just stole the idea of that baby from Incredibles.
Yeah.
Or no, that's the mix between the kid and the baby.
Yeah.
Isn't the father like really strong? Couldn't he just,
Yeah, he's training him.
Holy fuck, that's a terrifying animal.
Yeah.
It's two animals with tails that are attached. They're like lemurs with a single tail.
Okay, so I'm not the best person at biology, but Darwinism is that like certain designs,
Don't even
right?
bring that into the equation.
Yeah, but certain designs, certain abilities were what survived in nature, right? Why would a double-tailed, two-bodied freak like ever survive? It's so like impractical. It's like, how the hell would it live?
Do we really need the low-down shots? Is that necessary?
Yeah, especially like looking at. She's wearing underwear.
Well, she also shaves her arms, so.
Yeah.
She's a modern cave woman.
She's got respect.
This movie is goddamn bizarre already, I gotta say.
Yeah. Also, this scene is nonsense. It is absolute
totally.
nonsense. Like, there is a premise.
A football type.
Yeah. There's a premise. They're trying to get breakfast, but, like, the choreography of it makes barely any sense. Like, it barely works. Like, people just show up ahead of other people.
Well, they're burning hundreds of calories to gain, like, 20 of them.
I know. For
so
one egg.
Share this egg. Look at that cat thing. That thing is
like an owl cat.
Scary as shit. Every animal in this is so scary.
That's like the first one that isn't, is that elephant, that mammoth.
Well, that's just a mammoth from fucking Ice Age anyway. It looks exactly like him.
They probably reused the art asset.
Everybody loves elephant.
I love how, like, unconcerned the elephant or the mammoth's eyes are. He's just like, oh yeah, you're slamming my head into giant piles of dirt. I'm cool. Everything's good.
Also, 4 people weighing down that thing would just toss them like a goddamn ball and be like, bye.
That's the first time the elephant actually reacted to anything. Yeah. He's the last time he's like, yep. Oh, okay.
How is this egg still not broken? Oh, he lost it. It's like that shot in Encino Man.
That would still break.
Here's where the egg breaks. He's going to drop it. Yeah. I just did not see that coming.
This is like
You're
creepy.
a fatty.
He gets only one drop. Poor whatever his name was.
They actually even have to have him read that line because he just said that in the recordings. It's all right. I ate last week. I have no money. What?
Ants.
That was abuse.
Yeah, I would fall under that classification.
How are these people in danger of dying out? They can run like 40 miles per hour. That's what I was saying. Like, they're more evolved than us physically. She was
Also,
doing, like,
apparently
backflips.
climb like sheer cliff faces.
Yeah.
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 A little more sun. Oh, I gotta get my base. Give me my base. Oh no.
Please come back tomorrow. Oh man.
Again with like the upskirt shots.
Yeah, it's really bizarre. I can't wait till we invent fire.
That's not gonna happen. Oh, I realized I could keep climbing.
Oh, I'm a god.
Yeah.
Forgot about that.
I'm sure in the Croods video game that you could do that. And played great.
Basically plays like Assassin's Creed, but they took out everything fun.
Which there wasn't that much of anyways. They just left all the eavesdrop missions in. Damn it!
That's so bad.
Well, that thing would be dead.
That would hurt a lot.
Ugh! Get out. It's like caveman games, yeah. Fucking caveman games.
Stop looking for things.
Is this like an allegory for our Patriot Act? Like kind of new world?
I don't know if I could do this entire movie.
This is pretty bad, I gotta say, so far.
It's a low rent DreamWorks movie. It's like up there with like a Robots or a Shark's Tale. Shark Tale's worse than this. Shark Tale's awful.
It's bad, yeah. But this, I mean, low rent can't really be the word for this, though. I mean, the budget is $135 million.
No, it's the script. It's absolutely the script and the choreography of the scenes. Those are the problems so far. Like, this story's so simple. Like, even a movie like Brave, the Pixar movie, which wasn't like real well received, it's a lot more complicated than this is.
Yeah, this is like cavemen stay in cave because that's how they don't die.
Yeah, even a movie like Cars 2, which I really dislike, the plot's really complicated.
Did you see the second one?
I saw like half of it and turned it off, but it's like an international spy mystery. It's like really complicated.
That's bizarre.
It's not good though.
I think Ryan's liking this movie a lot. What do you think, Ron?
Look at that kid.
That's it. Just a sigh.
Just hitting each other?
Grandma, don't hit baby. Oh, I miss being able to communicate with my daughter Eep.
I want to see like this movie redone, except they use Nick Cage's face. Like the same movie.
They kind of did.
Nah.
That guy looks like a big buff caveman version of Nick Cage. He's like Nick Cave.
Nick Cage.
Which is now that character's name, because I don't remember his actual name.
Yeah, this guy's getting real obsessed about just a couple humans in a cave.
Yeah, he's like still hanging out there.
He's hungry.
He's also got fire in his eyeballs, which is kind of scary.
Oh, time to start
That's
fire.
coming from that cat.
Yeah. I'll lead him out with this innovative technology. We'd installed the fire! Oh, I could get a base all the time!
So she's a cat now.
Yeah, it's like just chasing a laser pointer.
I think that's the joke. What? Ugh! Ugh!
Boy, I hope that cat's not still there. It'd be great, like, really quiet, and then just leaves it open. Cat just walks in and eats her family.
So do you think Prodigy's Firestar is going to play sometime during this movie?
It'd make it better.
It would make it way better.
This is going to be like The Village. They're all going to be...
God.
And then right at the end, they're going to see lights. It's going to be a car headlight. Turns out it took place just over a fence in a public park. It's in a public park.
It's basically like a weird version of Dogtooth, where these people were kept in as
Yosemite.
Yeah.
It takes place in Yosemite. They've been there for 10 million years. There's just people on vacation right over that ridge. They're just hanging out.
When she does the grunting noise, it doesn't sound like Emma Stone's. It sounds like there's like a stunt person.
Stunt grunt? It's
Stunt
a grunt stunt.
Grunt stunt.
If that is a credit at the end of the movie, I will send you $100.
That is a gigantic.
Now, would you be completely fucking freaked out if you had never seen
cave person, never seen fire, doesn't know what fire is.
It's literally like emitting from nothing. Like
also,
if you don't understand fire, it would be like, this is magic.
Also, I'm just going to point out that's a newspaper burn. Someone's burning a newspaper.
Yeah. Ugh, what?
This is obvious love interest here.
You can just call me Pumbaa.
Puma Man?
Don't touch it!
Yeah, just smash his head. Just smash
Puma
his
Man.
head. Please don't smash my head.
Look, it's love interest.
Head would have already been smashed. This is caveman times. Oh, it's that one video game. What was that? Like Tack or Tuck or whatever? Guy looks just like him.
It's Prometheus.
Prometheus.
Who is this voice?
Ryan Reynolds.
Ah, yes, okay.
So let's get ready for some snark.
I am so gonna bury this guy alive. What the fuck?
It's a marmot!
Why is he carrying a Furby? He has a
bitter
Furby
foot.
attached to his belt.
Oh, girl sneaking out, partying at all times of the night.
I knew it. She's been smoking rocks.
Oh, we have something in common.
We have something in common. Yes.
You know, I gotta say, this is giving cave people a lot of credit. If they were actually having real dialogue, it would be probably the most unwatchable movie ever. It was like
the beginning of 2001.
Yeah, it's like and then
I love how the only thing he had to do to kindle this fire was blow on it slightly, and it's like, oh, I'm back!
Hey, I learned that from Survivor, man.
This guy's been drinking kerosene for weeks.
Yeah, he's a flare bartender in LA.
he just has 151 breath all the time. That may be for the best.
Wait, what?
Hi, I'm the fastest sloth ever. That thing is a sloth, right?
Sure.
I guess.
The tiniest sloth, apparently. Aren't sloths big?
Depends.
He wears him as a belt. That's kind of awesome, actually. I kind of like that.
Do you think PETA got real upset about that?
No, they were too busy scaring kids into not eating chicken nuggets or whatever stupid bullshit they did last week. Oh my god.
Brian Reynolds really wanted that paycheck.
Brian Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds.
I thought you said Brian Reynolds.
It doesn't matter.
Is there a Brian Reynolds?
No. I don't. Well, yes, I'm sure somewhere there is a Brian Reynolds.
Where did you get a seashell from?
That's the conch. Only he who holds the conch may speak. Ugh. I forgot to mention I'm also Houdini.
That was very close to a cage in there.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Grounded, huh? You're not allowed to do all the fun, cool stuff like barely survive and get food in dangerous circumstances. Instead, you just get to do nothing.
Instead, you need to sit safely in the cave.
Yeah.
The family kill circle.
What?
This is what I call Thanksgiving.
The family kill circle.
Also, gotta say, I'm gonna bring up the unpleasant, really gross thing. If this was a small caveman family that didn't see other families for a long time,
Don't go down.
Nick Cage would totally be doozing his daughter, making some more babies.
I thought you were going that direction. I was just hoping it wouldn't be.
Yep.
But it had to, right?
You gotta be gruesome about the fact that where we came from was kind of gross.
You broke my harmonica!
And that's why John Popper started Blues Trapper.
Blues Trapper.
Hey, do you got that album by that Blues Trapper? Kind of goes wee doo doo dee. Nothing is happening in this movie.
No, nothing at all. But she met a guy and he knew fire.
Yeah, that's really the only thing that's happened.
That's the sole plot point.
Get to the chopper.
Is this an earthquake?
I hope the ground doesn't split apart right behind him.
Let me tell you about plate tectonics.
Let me tell you about plate tectonics. We've had
how's the earthquake?
2 earthquakes in the past week and a half.
I was actually gonna start the show with Prince Buster Earthquake, but I didn't.
Just shook your camera.
They all died. Movie's done.
Wishful thinking, Ron. Oh yeah, they were all killed. That you'd all be dead. Uh-huh. So this is Los Angeles then.
Yeah.
Kobe Bryant said the mental image of Nicolas Cage running out on all fours at 40 miles per hour is keeping me watching this.
They could have gave like his character like more Nicolas Cage-esque hair, like the bird hair.
Yeah, he definitely loves like the
poof.
full back.
Well, he's got the chin though. He's got the chin.
Is that like asbestos in the air there?
Oh no. Peep, are you okay? Save Jeep.
Unite the hand.
I figured out the puzzle.
No, that was National Treasure.
I found the missing link.
This is a prequel to National Treasure.
It was written on the back of the Mona Lisa, and it can only be seen with light shined straight through the pyramids, which you need to steal.
Xenoborg. Oh man, we've been living in this horrible place, and there was this really green, active place a mile away.
This is the planet from Avatar, then, right?
I'm pretty sure that mountain in the background is from a Journey.
How did Nick Cage afford all that cocaine?
Turtle bird?
Turtle birds! This is hell.
I'm still following you.
Damn Cheshire Cat.
I actually like the design of that owl cat thing.
Oh yeah, he's awesome.
It looks like it's out of like Dungeons and Dragons or something. They all died.
Uh-huh. Right? Oh, he's fine. Fell 300 feet onto his back.
They had to retake that line.
So basically it said that he was hoping that the grandmother had died.
Yeah.
That's what... oh, damn it. Fucking in-law.
She smells toaster strudels.
So what kind of mental disability do you think their youngest daughter has?
I don't know. There's something wrong with that kid.
Do you think like evolutionary biologists just want to kill themselves when they see this movie?
Yeah.
It's like when you, Ryan, watch like movies with space physics, and I mean you want to like jump out of your chair. They show like a flock of mini elephants running out of something. Do they just like go, I fucking hate my life? No one listens to me.
No, they just have to relax by going to the Creationist Museum.
Oh, this is exactly what it is.
How many takes in this movie are people going, whoa? And...
Yeah, this voice acting must have been the easiest paycheck for these guys, because half of this dialogue is just them going like, whoa!
Watch out!
You know, it's the same fucking thing over and over. How many minutes would you say of actual solid dialogue has there been in this movie? It's like literally
4 minutes.
Maybe 4, yeah.
Also, they spent about 3 or 4 minutes establishing this location.
Yes.
They established it like 3 or 4 times. Those things are hideous.
They're bush babies.
We're gonna throw poop on you.
Here, you said he wouldn't cage out.
It's just not the same.
No, it's not.
That was awesome. That was awesome.
Oh, wait, what?
The old woman punches him.
I love how he's like in danger, kind of, and they're like, "Oh, silly monkeys."
Yeah, they don't care.
Hey, what's up? Now it is 10,000 BC.
Yeah, no kidding.
Oh,
This is still better than 10,000
Oh
BC.
yes, 10,000 BC is a 2. It is a horrible movie.
The cat can catch things with its non-opposable thumbs.
The wife has had, like, I think 8 lines, Kobe Bryant, and every one of them was like, just relax, hun. Just get over it, hun.
You know, this... I gotta say, this movie really has nothing going for it except for the creature designs, which are incredibly good. Like, they must have had an amazing art director and then just not gave a shit about anything
Land whale. Like, literally nothing's happening right now.
No, there's nothing. I'm serious. This is all creatures. These creatures are amazing.
So how many drugs do you think the artist took to, like, think of these?
Probably more than me. So a lot.
and thunk.
You scared away my land whale. I was gonna eat that land whale. Like me.
Everything dies?
No, they just shut their mouths or something.
Ugh.
Whoa, that was awesome.
That would be terrifying.
That is awesome.
So when they fell on the ground, they probably killed like 20 of those things.
It's like fucking death mist. Whoa. What?
Ah!
Oh, they ate it! Get killed circle.
That's gonna do a lot.
What would you do again with a rock? What would you do with a rock?
The birds are like, oh sweet, now we can. Oh sweet, now we can eat them all at once.
That's a booty call.
So if you're ever in danger, break the horn off of an elephant's skull and then blow into it. And if it's the right frequency, has to be the right size, you know, everything, I'll come straight to you. Wow, this guy is really talented. He's like built.
Fuck
like,
you, Bear Grylls.
Yeah. Get out of here, buggies.
Into the fire! Into the fire!
I'm gonna need another beer for this bullshit.
You might need a few more. You should just grab the whole 6-pack.
And then they turned around and ate them.
Yeah, exactly.
He had to kick that one bird's ass just for no. Oh, I slap you.
What?
He's racist.
Yeah. Oh my god. How many times do I have to hear these idiots call fire the sun? It's not funny. It's not clever.
Yeah.
Don't touch him. He only saved all our lives.
She ate a fucking hot coal. You know what? I think one of the funniest things ever would be watching cavemen work with fire the first time. Because I bet you there was lots of first times with fire where they went, oh, I invented fire, and then it started a huge fire and they died.
Yeah, well, it's like that guy in Survivor burned his hands. Like, they would just probably stand directly over it and stare at it, just breathing the smoke. Just like, oh, man, this thing's meat. Look at that. So this movie is literally, oh my god.
Giant popcorn. Popcorn rockets.
Look at that corn!
What did that evolve from? What did it evolve from? Like, seriously.
Why is the corn a rocket?
Why is it huge? Well, I think it's because popcorn, you know?
You know, I get the joke, but there's no popcorn coming out.
Now there is. There is.
How many movies have used that joke where corn is popcorn when popcorn isn't even corn? It's different.
Yeah, it's both different kind of corn.
Okay.
Someone wrote this.
This movie is literally like...
Oh my god, these are carbs! Carbs are amazing! And then that's always the end of the race. What?
Oh my god. This movie is just a series of like 3-minute jokes involving cavemen stretched out to 20-minute jokes involving cavemen. That's all it is.
I need to see if this was made by the same people who made Happy Feet, because even though this is a much better movie than Happy Feet, it feels a lot like Happy Feet. Like... I gotta find the studio name.
Boy, bring me more rocket corn.
By the way, this movie cost $135 million to make, and
how much of that was Nick Cage's paycheck?
Probably like $2 million. He's kind of low rent now.
At the end of this, they're gonna make space helmets out of coconut, and then they're gonna ride rocket corn to Jupiter.
There we go. I like this idea.
They're gonna start a new life on Titan.
Alright, so I'm going to go to DreamWorks Animation. See, the problem is they have multiple studios, so you don't know which one did what. Oh, they didn't make Happy Feet, though. They didn't make Happy Feet.
I cannot believe they spent over $100 million on this movie.
Oh, I was thinking it was at least $100 million.
I can't. No, what I can't believe is that the script commanded $100 million.
Yeah, it's a junk.
Who put the money in to develop this script with that much money? This script is terrible.
I bet they started production on this before they even had a script.
You're probably right.
I swear to you that happened. Because they went, wouldn't it be cool if we had like a CG caveman movie? And that doesn't sound that bad on paper. So you're like, okay. But, yeah. Well, you wouldn't have lived that long anyways. The grandma in the family would be like 25.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, it made $600 million, most of which it made outside the U.S.
Go figure.
It made a profit in the U.S., so it made $180 million.
China's like fucked up a lot of the movies domestic place. So, like, movies will bomb here, but it'll do super well over in China, and they'll get like sequels and bullshit.
I know, I fucking hate it.
Titan AE.
Yeah. Isn't Titan AE on Netflix?
Oh God, maybe.
I think it is. I think it is. We should watch. Yeah, right on target.
Time to fly, man.
Yeah. Mom.
On a rocket corn.
Fucking Travis play that all the time.
Time to fly on rocket corn. Bat Pig.
I don't think there's been a single joke aside from the physical slapstick comedy.
No, there hasn't been one real joke. You're right. I think these are the jokes that the family's complaining. Stuff like that.
That's supposed to be a joke.
Yeah.
That was like almost the first attempt at a joke there.
Oh, it's a fish bird thing.
Yeah, Rocket Corn, I think, was a minus a point instantly.
Yeah, what the fuck was that scene?
That's like
I don't get it.
That's like the Paul Bunyan thing where the popcorn pops and it makes him freeze to death, and so Paul Bunyan eats the popcorn because he accidentally makes all the cornfields in Nebraska pop, and then because it looks like snow, it makes him freeze.
You know what's easier than stealing the egg from this bird thing?
Just murdering
the bird thing and then eating its meat.
I would not want to mess with that thing.
It's a duck thing.
Oh my god!
Giant fangs. Ew. Well, the plot changed, and we don't know. We're not really sure what happened to the egg and the bird. We just didn't want to write in an actual resolution to that, so here's a scorpion. This is not only not funny, it's completely insane. It's idiotic. Why is she trying to eat her grandson?
Because she's hungry. Does he have jeans on?
Yes. Cave jeans.
They're like, cave jeans.
Got these sweet acid washed.
He's wearing Uggs.
Yeah.
Really working for that paycheck.
This movie has very little plot.
Yeah, I was really surprised that the Happy Feet guys weren't involved in this.
If they say like the end is surprising, you know what? That's smart. All they did was just set the expectations for the ending so low that any type of change will be surprising.
Wait.
Someone, you guys puppeting.
You guys are really good at making makeshift puppets.
Yeah, it's impressive.
Why did that get that? Oh, that's so gross. Like, pops out an egg. It's like, oh, it's fertile. I gotta do that shit.
Wouldn't that be more ideal for that to happen before the egg came out? This plot has less complexity than Shark Boy and Lava Girl, a film written by a 4-year-old.
Oh.
It really does. I'm not joking.
Wasn't that like Antonio Banderas' like children or something?
I can't eat right now.
I'll put it in the fridge for you.
This movie literally has no plot at all. Let's take a second here and just discuss what's happened so far.
They found a new land, and they're trying to adapt to that new land.
Met a guy who knows fire.
Uh-huh.
He knows how to make fire. Then they found the guy They left. They found a new land. Yes. Then that's it. That's all that's happened, right?
Yeah.
That's two things. Two things have happened.
She just ate more than her body weight in food.
Yeah, that's a joke. Not a good one, but you know.
Noisy chewing continues.
What was that supposed to be?
Poor Apu. He just wants more bread.
Yeah,
No,
how
he
do
was
you get
feeling
bread?
bad because he never had enough food for everybody, but the kid can do it.
Aladdin keeps giving away his food to beggar kids, damn lazy shits.
But it would have been destroyed anyways.
What did Emma Stone think when reading the script? She just go like, whatever.
Again, she was probably involved in the movie before there was a script. So
Yeah,
she went,
you're probably right.
it's about, and the agent who's like, his eyes are literally $2 signs. He goes, oh, it's about cavemen and it's an animated film and it's gonna be great. It's made by DreamWorks. They made Shrek, you know? People like Shrek. They don't like 2 or 3 or 4 or any of the other things they ever made. But they like the first Shrek.
Still watch them, but
They still watch them. Even, dude, I love watching little kids watch like Shrek the Third because they don't like it. They don't like it. It's fucking horseshit. They don't like it at all. They watch it and they're just like, whatever. But they still watch it.
Was this movie made for kids?
Yeah,
It has to
definitely.
be.
There's
Well, of
no way
course-
that like a person with rational thought will watch this. I think it's good.
Whoa! There's seriously been at least a good 5 minutes of screen time devoted to cavemen looking at something with a gaping mouth. There it is.
Well, now we know how the last 5 minutes of this movie
There's
are
some
going to
more.
end.
There's more gaping mouth. Amazed. Cavemen are amazed. Look at the sky. It's amazing. Look at this. Incredible. Incredible sky.
Oh, so this guy's Jesus.
Jesus BC.
This movie's gonna get weird. This is the angle it's going down. Going to
Yep.
tomorrow. And I think it's called Tomorrowland. There's some sweet rides there. Space Mountain.
I will show you the way to El Dorado.
My
We get my guitar out.
Nick
Fucking
Cage calls
Twitch.
it El Burrito.
dad was watching this with friends the other day, but they were drunk and stoned, so who knows what they
This is my log boy.
actually thought about it.
I love you, log boy.
This came out last year. Case Mock.
Yeah, this is new. This
Wait,
movie's like
how
new
did
news.
that happen? How did that happen?
That's the earthquake. It happens all the time.
Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me.
Wow, isn't it weird how he couldn't get out of that log for like hours and hours, but now that he's over a cliff, he's like falling out almost? Uh-huh. Yeah.
He's loose!
Yeah, that was a great line read.
Ah! What are you doing?
Is that Coral?
Yeah, it's supposed to be.
Why was there an ocean here? I can't. I'm wearing Uggs. Nick Cage. Cajun.
That was a joke.
So I gotta. I'm just gonna point out they didn't really have a reason to put this guy in the log anyway, right?
Well, they don't want him leaving because he knows how to make fire, and they're scared at night without fire or something.
Right, but he was not aggressive toward them after he found out it was. He would have just helped them, but instead they stuck him in a log.
Wow, your family are idiots.
Yeah, exactly. She's kind of an idiot too.
So, do you think the end of this movie? I'm gonna go out on a limb because they said it's a risky or interesting ending. Is that this is actually? What's that?
I already told you the ending.
What was the ending?
They're gonna make space helmets out of coconuts and.
Oh well, okay. I didn't take that seriously at all. Yeah.
You did. I would hope you did not. That is probably. God.
No, I think they may do in a galaxy a long time ago, far, far away, that this is actually the future. Think about it, like in reverse. Like this is coral because the oceans had dried up from global warming and stuff.
Right, global warming. I could see that.
It's probably not because that's too risky. And I didn't hear Bill O'Reilly complain about the movie.
Yeah, that could be a little bit,
great.
Too...
She has Uggs.
Now she actually has Uggs. She's literally wearing Uggs. What? You can't walk in boots? Which is exactly the same as walking barefoot? Made of Velcro. So you know what shoes are now.
My name is Prada.
That lady just didn't know what a shoe was, and then she just said these shoes are great.
Wait, he's teaching us about brains?
Mm-hmm. Line reads.
Nick Cage.
Again, this may be an allegory to the Patriot Act ways that we've moved to.
Now that I have shoes, I can leave Las Vegas.
Montage. Even though this whole movie's been montages.
Oh, punching monkey again. More monkey.
Why aren't they eating the bananas?
Friends. I love you.
Yeah. Nice transition.
Wow, great banana slip joke.
I love this song.
And then the cat just knocks him down and eats him.
I'm surprised that the rusted root song "Send Me on the Way" or whatever is not in this movie. Send me away, oh my way, send me away.
We got Matilda up in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And he was killed instantly.
Yeah.
I love how the movie made this huge whole dramatic part of them running from this cat, and then the cat catches the guy and it just skips it. It's like, sorry, this is a jokey part of the movie.
Okay, I love how that's supposed to be that they have brains. Instead, they're actually complete lunatics because instead of being cautious, they're sliding things down.
They're surfing down a cliff. You know, I gotta say, Michael, I think you might be right. I think you might be right about that plot point because there's no water. Like, it's raining right now, but there's no oceans in this.
Yeah. There was more oceans back then.
And we saw coral. Well, there were more oceans, but there was one...
Well, the land mass was more concentrated, though.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, not that I mean, it wasn't Pangea, but it was...
Back then. at this exact time, whatever it is.
Which
Back
is
in
non-existent.
In
Non-existent.
that time where there were birds that have like beaks that come out of the top of their face.
Yeah,
they're
and turtle
like,
shells.
Yeah.
Yeah, wouldn't they just drown instantly here?
No, what would happen here is they would
How
drink
do they
a
know how to
bunch.
swim?
No, well, that'd be another thing. But the other thing that would happen is they would drink the ocean water a bunch and be like, "Oh, water," and they would fucking die. They would die.
Yeah.
That's what would happen. They'd be like, "Oh my god, we're gonna live forever. Look at all this water." And they'd be like, "This water tastes funny."
Well, that's okay. I'll drink it anyway.
Yeah. You're not gonna play chicken. No chicken fights.
Yeah, no chicken fights ever. Nick Cage can't swim.
What the hell?
What? What?
Fucking cat loves swimming.
What is this cat? What is this thing?
Oh, what a great transition. What the bubble transition.
Bubble Windows screensaver transition.
Yeah.
This movie is not a joke.
Yeah, they had to explain what a joke is because
They had
so
to
far
talk
the movie
about
hasn't
what
shown.
a joke is.
Well, they had to talk about it because they haven't shown you what one was during the whole movie yet.
Yeah,
so.
exactly.
We have a family plan now. 4 lines for $160 a month at AT&T.
Somehow the shells would still screw you out of money.
Yeah. Wait,
Uh-oh.
what is that?
Deep Impact.
What? He's gonna punch him in the head?
Yeah, he was literally gonna punch him right in the face for no reason.
Oh, the earlier cat will come back. It's just not around. Owlcat's not around at the moment.
Let's recap all the characters' personalities. Dad doesn't like change.
Uh-huh.
Daughter likes that guy.
Likes sun and light.
Son.
Fat.
Yeah, no character.
He's fat.
Old lady. No personality.
No,
Mother,
old
not
lady's
even a character
lunatic.
at all.
No, the fucking mother has the least personality.
Yes,
she's
stupid.
She has like 5 lines in the movie.
I think she spoke like 9 times legitimately this entire film. Ugh!
And Baby is just some kind of critter. Baby is critter. She's not even a person.
What?
You must be absolutely right about them having signed on to this before the script even existed. Like,
Yeah.
they must have had this in full pre-production before they even wrote it.
I bet you they had like storyboard set designs before they wrote the script.
Well, they probably had all these animal designs and stuff, which are, like I said, incredibly good. All the animal designs, all of the set stuff is great.
This is Crystal Caves.
Yeah, basically.
That's where Steve is.
House caverns!
One thing I find funny about this movie is that everything looks good except for the main characters.
Yeah, they look bad.
And they look bad. Like, literally, like, that looks awful. The guy looks awful.
He could have easily moved that branch so that...
Yeah, they've done, like, way crazier shit, like, a million times.
Ugh.
The baby is ravenous. It's like...
Baby has rabies.
Yeah, baby rabies.
Oh, a dog.
It's like a dog skunk crocodile.
Yeah.
It's going to drop it on her head. Here's where we fall in love.
Nick Cage getting upset.
Do you think Nick Cage was actually punching the floor?
Yeah.
In the booth.
They didn't even have to Foley that. Those slapping noises were just...
They had a lav on him the whole time. He didn't use a studio mic. He had a lav so he could, like, jump around and smash walls.
You know, I really think that, you know, the director for this movie that was doing the voice acting, when he was trying to motivate Nick Cage, he just was like, hey, okay, so your motivation as a character is that the whole world's leaving you behind. And that's a lot like what your career is right now. Just reflect it to how your acting roles go.
I love how they show that things are going well because the mom got a perm.
Yeah.
Like, this is the sign that things are going great. It's like, wow, mom's hair is awesome.
Yeah. I've learned how to represent myself using feminist tropes.
Yeah, I know.
Or female tropes.
Personality. I've got great hair.
Fat lost his dog.
Fat lost his dog. That's the new name of this
that
movie.
Monkey
That's
making a fucking margarita?
That's the sequel.
Yeah, it looks like a margarita.
The Croods 2, Fat lost his dog. That's funny? And not sad and disturbing?
I feel that there's a caging incoming.
Yeah.
Wait, Guy Fieri's with them?
I'd
He's
be
a
upset
culinary
too.
gangster. Who is that? It's just, I know it's somebody
I was
famous.
hoping she would say when you stop being a bitch, but it's
I'll look
Catherine
it up.
Keener.
Oh,
Catherine
okay.
Keener.
Oh, this is way beneath her. This is like...
Oh, yeah, Catherine Keener is not... She's a great actress.
Yeah. Why did she do this movie?
Well, I think I know why, because we talked about it. Okay, this movie required no dedication at all from anyone, really,
Yeah.
but hers is the least.
Yeah, she probably could have done her lines in one day.
Oh, easily. Are you kidding me? It probably took her 4 hours.
Yeah. I remember hearing about Shrek 2. Cameron Diaz was there for 2 days, worked 13 hours, and she got an $8 million paycheck.
Yeah.
Because she didn't want to do the movie, like, straight up. She was like...
Me and Bianca were talking about this earlier today, actually, when I mentioned we were doing the Croods. And what I said is, you're not paying for the person's lines. You're not paying for their performance. You're paying for them.
Yeah.
You're paying to use that person in your movie, basically.
Now, what I will say is, they should not have casted Ryan Reynolds, because they could have gotten any guy. And he would have done a better job, because they would have been an actual voice actor. And his voice isn't very recognizable to me. Like,
no, it's not. It's not. You're
unless
right.
he's in full-on snark mode, which he's not in this. He's just lame in this. Most snarky he gets when he's like, "You see, I have a brain." Well, that's a nice lighting change.
Oh! There's a sky! When did that happen? Wow, there's stars and everything? What are those? Uh-huh. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, great. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
This is more progressive, though, because they actually realize that the stars are suns.
Well, they think everything that lights up is a sun, Ryan.
Yeah. Mom's getting the hots for the guy. What the dude? It's like...
Yeah. He has great hair skills.
Yeah. So the turning point in this movie is Grug's going to save them at the last minute by having an idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be better if the grandma was played by Christopher Lloyd?
I thought you were going to say Christopher Walken.
No, Christopher Lloyd.
Oh, that would be great. You
it
gotta
looks
hit
like him.
with your fists! You don't need no brains! I actually scalped him. Yeah, this is gonna be good.
Huh?
Except that's a milk snake, and those things aren't poisonous, so you're fine.
Why'd he sing it?
I don't know. Nick Cage got bored.
He's caging pretty hard here.
No, he's not. He's doing something completely different. I don't know what the fuck this is. Why is he a Rastafarian now? I don't understand.
Huh.
I almost murdered my family just there. Sorry about that.
This is awful.
The sun
Okay.
doesn't hurt my eyes because I can't fucking see anything.
Gotta say, there was only one joke so far, which I knew that I thought there was going to be a lot of, where people take modern tropes and put them into,
Yeah,
like,
I thought that's what this whole movie was going to be, but I gotta say, this is actually maybe worse than that.
yeah. But this is that though, like the shades thing and snapshots.
Now they're doing it, yeah.
Yeah.
Let me ask you guys a question right now. I know that this is going to sound like stupid, like facetious question. I'm actually asking, what the fuck is happening right now?
They're
called
trying to
padding.
get
You know?
somewhere.
It's
you guys
padding.
know why this is happening? Why is he acting like this now?
Yeah. This is why Pixar's movies are so much better than everyone
Shoe puffs!
else's. Shoe puff, ride the shoe puff.
Tails be sloshing.
Will always be sloshing. This is the worst. That last scene was the dumbest, worst plot point I've seen in a while. That is one of the worst plot. There was no reason for that scene to be in there at all.
Yeah, there is. They need to hit 80 minutes.
They way past 80 minutes, man. This movie's
Well,
like
the 65 minutes right now. What length is it? Truly, I don't know. I gotta look.
it's there's a half hour left. They
Okay.
went like 10, 20 minutes over 80. They had plenty.
98 minutes.
They were doing fine. They didn't need to do that. Cave! I'll be right back. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I don't
That's
think I'll
his-
miss any plot points.
Good old reliable. Go to the cave.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, they're uncaving. Rocket corn!
I've thunk about it, and I think that you're dumb, Grug.
Caveman philosophers here.
Maybe not. Maybe you'd be alive, but your life would just suck a lot.
He blinded him. What's
So
the
what did
Hitchcock
What
zoom?
did I not miss?
You missed the Hitchcock zoom.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Gotta use those.
This is funny.
They wanted to leave Grug on his own. The whole family did, and so he chased after a guy, and they fell in a tar pit.
The sloth's like, I'm gonna have to leave you. I'm sorry.
This boat's going down.
Yeah, exactly. They were very stupid. Much dumber than me. I know fire.
I wanted to make a tar baby joke, but it sounds offensive no matter which way I run with it.
Yeah, there's no way to go with that.
So how did he make up tomorrow? How did he make up tomorrow? Like, because he said that's where, like, heaven is, basically.
I don't know. Huh?
Don't care about character development this far in the movie.
Yeah, you know, that's a good point. That's a good point. It's too late. They've already established that these characters are non-characters. They're nothing. They have almost no personalities whatsoever. How did this movie get decent? I don't understand any of this.
Hey, well, you remember Happy Feet? Happy Feet won an Oscar, I think, and that movie I think is almost a 1. Like, I think that movie's unwatchable.
Well, you hated Happy Feet more than average people hated Happy Feet, though.
I think it's legitimately a 2. That movie's more pointless than this one is. First hour of that movie, nothing happens at all. Like,
that's
literally
like
nothing.
Yeah. Oh, we made a fake cat thing.
How'd they make another one of those?
Yeah, what?
Oh.
These guys are like they're like they have a caveman craft circle. They're like brilliant. Look at this thing. Look at this
Excuse
thing.
me, you could see that Itchy hit his xylophone, his ribcage with one mallet.
Yeah,
I'll
two
feel
of the same rib in succession, producing 2 completely different noises.
This is hard.
I'll help you, creepy thing that was made in 10 seconds out of stuff that was in the tar pit, apparently.
Apparently it's a non-Newtonian.
How did you make the puppet? How did you make the puppet?
You should probably stop jumping into cornstarch, guys. Oh, hilarious. That is a good joke.
Thought I met the love of my life.
Cool.
What?
Wait, huh?
Good thing that that didn't happen to them. Only to the cat.
He did a touchdown signal when nothing like that even close existed. Were there even organized sports at this time? Like,
yeah, haven't you played caveman games? Come on, Mike.
Okay, sorry, yeah, again, caveman.
Well, yeah, they were doing the rocket corn racing championships pretty early, I think.
Also, I love how, like, this entire movie, every time there's been an earthquake, rocks have disappeared into the ground. That's not how earthquake works. It's like the metal of the earth isn't hollow. The rocks just don't fall into it.
Yeah.
No, let me teach you about plate tectonics. You see, when they separate, giant cracks form in the ground, and they fall into oblivion. And if you go in, you disappear forever because inside of the earth is a black hole.
Right, and then John Cusack flies his plane in the crevice.
Inside of the earth is a giant hollowness, and they need to set off nuclear bombs in order to make the core spin again.
Yeah, the core stops spinning.
Yeah, that's what they're doing right now.
You know what the worst part about the core was, other than the whole movie?
It's 2.5 hours long.
Yes, well, that is the literal.
That's a huge problem.
I think the dumbest thing in that movie is that they make it back.
Yes, that is stupid.
That is the most insane thing in that. It's like, okay, whatever. You just gave up.
Another Hitchcock zoom.
Wait, how did that crevice get so big so quick?
Plate tectonics.
Yeah.
Oh, we talked about this. Come on.
I don't either.
Never gonna get that tan.
I like to imagine that even though Nick Cage didn't say any lines there, he did those like motions in the voice booth.
That's what I was saying. I think that they just mocapped him for this guy. I think it was just Nick Cage doing this. Mm-hmm. This is him reaching for a $10 bill. They're hanging it above his head.
It's actually a bologna sandwich. I gotta say, those beer's pretty good.
What kind of beer is it?
Ommegang Rare Voice.
Huh.
It's pretty good.
No more caves.
The world is a cave.
It'd be great if right there is where the shark eats him.
No more perms.
I don't know, for cavemen, they have really, like, fucking flowing hair.
L'Oreal. Because you're worth it, too.
The best a Neanderthal can get.
Just remember, you gotta follow the light.
Yeah, I want Owlcat to come back. Where's Owlcat at?
Owlcat's definitely coming back.
Owlcat is like a level 14 encounter.
He's gonna be their pet, right? He's gonna be Grug's pet.
Final boss. I think it's gonna be final boss.
No, I don't think he's gonna be final boss. I think he's gonna become his pet.
I think it's gonna be final boss. Final boss with environment being the main boss, but he's like kind of like the main.
Chat, we've got over 20 minutes left in this movie somehow, chat. So let's hear it. Which do you guys think? Do you think Owlcat is going to come back? And if so, do you think he's going to be final boss or a pet or something else? Do you think he's going to be something else?
Wait.
So,
he died.
What?
He died. All right. The end. The movie's over.
Threw him into the lava.
It's like in Simpsons when they launch people out of the catapult for not teetotaling. Oh, I'm fine.
Okay, so like Nick Cage, Nick Cage kicked that log like 40 miles before.
Now you're much fatter, so I'm not going to be able to throw you as far.
I need a running start here.
You're probably dead.
Fat falls in lava.
It smelled like bacon.
He throws the baby, it goes so far they never find her again.
The baby goes in the low Earth orbit.
No more dark. No more caves. Million suns in the sky. You know, it's better to just throw them separately. Then it would have less weight per throw.
He drops her in the lava.
Yeah, he just tosses her in and takes her stick.
Yeah, he just throws her in the lava directly.
Yeah.
Ah, I finally got to kill her. By killing myself.
He falls in the lava, and as he's falling, he gives a thumbs up, and it just slowly falls down.
Oh, I was thinking when he falls in, an alien pops out of his stomach. And then he falls into the fire.
Do you know that hug rhymes with grug?
That's why he named it that.
You know what else rhymes with it? Ugg, which is what they're wearing. Her name is Eep.
She's not wearing the Uggs anymore.
No, she lost her Uggs.
I thought it was never not be afraid.
But he changed it. No more dark.
That was a pretty good soccer throwing. Though I think he picked up his back foot, which would be a foul.
He didn't do a flip. Well, guess I should have thrown harder.
And that's what happened to Mufasa.
Yeah. Damn it, Scar.
I gotta say, the volumetric smoke looks good.
Yeah.
Wait, what? It does. Where is he? Oh, he's still on the other side, okay. Is this the Grand Canyon? This better not be it.
Adios.
Better not be.
See you guys.
If they make this the Grand Canyon, I'm gonna fucking murder someone.
That'd be pretty funny if that happened.
Oh, it's gonna make me so mad if they do that. It's such a horse shit,
Wait.
like...
Oh, the dead. Okay.
Maybe
No?
not, alright.
Is this the planet where like Riddick escapes from that prison?
Yeah.
It looks exactly like it.
His back's all
looks
smoky.
Looks exactly like that.
Smoky dad from going in the land area of two suns.
Good thing I learned this shit. Guess I shouldn't have spent that whole time carrying that man in a hollowed log instead of having him teach me things about how to fucking survive correctly.
I think this was based on a true story of Nick Cage's life. It's a biopic.
This is fat.
He has a poor self-image of himself. Oh, never mind. That's the fat kid.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Fat.
Nice cross dissolve.
Yeah, that was good.
Unnecessary cross dissolves of family members running in their No, none of these things are necessary. I know who it is. I've watched the movie for over an hour. I know the fucking characters already.
I don't know any of the characters.
I didn't say I
Eep.
know what their personalities are like. I didn't say I know who they are.
I know Eep, Fat,
And that's everyone
Catherine
who exists
Keener.
in the world.
I don't know a lot of their actual names. Thunk is the fat guy.
Thunk is
That
fat.
owl there?
This guy's Grug.
Yeah.
That's not Owlcat. That's other cat.
Sabretooth.
Where's Owlcat?
You launched me with tar. Throw fire in his throat.
He blew it out.
Ground rumbling in distance.
Well, you may
Wait,
be calf right, Kevin, because this may be their pet.
Oh, this is Pet. I thought it'd be Owlcat.
Owlcat was better.
I guess Owlcat is better than this guy. This guy's just a green saber-toothed tiger with a tiny body. He's kind of lame. Well, at least I called the pet thing. Come on, we're gonna ride the cat now. Here we go. How do I get across? The cat can jump. I know how to get across. Cats can jump real far. Ha ha ha.
No!
So they're gonna invent the wheel.
Right.
I know what's gonna happen. They're gonna invent the wheel. He's gonna invent the wheel. Come on, do it. What is he doing?
I think you're right. I think you're right.
What is
Don't let this happen. Don't let this happen. Please
He's caging!
have an idea! Knew it. Oh, you just said it like I did! Damn, I'm great at this movie. I've got everything fucking down. Where's Rocket Corn? Bring back Rocket Corn. Nick Cage.
Wait, what? Why is he doing that? Why is he doing that?
Because he's getting them stuck to the bone thing with the tar on it so they can fly him across.
Oh,
on,
I
Mike.
got it. Okay,
Yeah.
so actually, not a wheel then, a flying contraption.
Yeah, some kind of magical fucking weird thing.
Wait, they struck a match?
How'd they get the fire? Yeah, where the just has fire now, I guess.
They would still eat him.
Uh-huh, yeah, that doesn't work. No.
This is about as realistic as the flying thing in The Mummy.
This is... No. No. You know what? I'd say... part of the jokes in this, like how stupid cavemen don't know anything. This guy would be the most brilliant mind of any generation. He's a fucking genius if he came up with this magic rib cage flying machine.
Wait, is this Noah's Ark?
Yeah, what? Saving every animal?
Either it's Noah's Ark or it's that pet shop scene in Pee-wee's Big Adventure.
Still waiting to see what they're talking about with this surprising ending. Still waiting to see.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, that was from the Tampa Bay newspaper, so...
That would have murdered all of them.
Yeah, they were all killed instantly.
Yes! There would be...
That's made of a cloud of glass shards that are superheated.
That would blow fucking giant chunks into your body. Shrapnel.
The circle of life.
Hey, Dad, still alive?
Everything the light touches is your kingdom, which is nothing. Nothing at all.
Feels like I'm wearing.
Stupid sexy grug.
Howdy ho.
Like she didn't know it's not safe there.
You know what I think the surprise ending is? Nick Cage's character lives.
No.
That's really surprising.
That would be the opposite of surprising.
I know.
Oh, you got a better pitch on yours.
See, this is a Honer Special 20. Yours is just a Marine band. That's shit.
I was never that into free jazz.
It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. Boys the Men's at the Mirage now in Vegas. I wonder if they do Motown Philly.
That's sad.
They dress up in, what's it called? Something Cooley Harmony. Their first album had like this really ridiculous name.
Oh yeah, I don't remember.
Funky Cooley Harmony or something like that.
Get out of the way! My magical bird flying machine is coming. Well, considering we've lived through millions of things that would kill us easily, I don't think it'll be a problem. Don't worry. What?
What?
Ooh.
She didn't say I love you.
Huh? Huh? What?
She said I love you too.
Alright, waiting to be surprised still.
And that's 7. Ah.
You're the asshole that brought these dicks along. Why are you so upset about it?
And lunch. Lunch and lunch. And they were already dead, and so it didn't matter.
Yeah.
Bit their heads.
So they outran like the volcano for like a day. It's still gonna fucking blow up behind them.
No.
And they moved to California.
No, this is New Zealand.
Yeah, it is. It's not California.
If a beach like that existed in California, holy shit. That beach would be filled with garbage in 3 days. Just be covered in garbage. Yeah, I know. You told me that at the beginning of the movie.
I like the Rube Goldberg machine.
Wow, that's pretty detailed.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Impressive.
You got a spear. Good job. What? There's the owlbear.
Hey, what? He's back!
So the owlcat is a pet, so you win.
Owlcat is a pet.
But it's a different colored. It's a different colored owlcat. It's not the same
Yeah,
one.
what the hell happened? Someone died Owlcat.
Well,
Well, all these animals that they hated and/or were afraid of are now just nice to them.
Listen, they're talking about domestication here. Come on.
Turns out the whole time I thought he was trying to eat me. He was just wanting to hang out, huh? Well, you could stare directly into the sun forever.
Why is this still going?
Hey, look, the two characters with the least personality.
yeah.
Here they are to say the movie's over. Wait, what? What? Alright.
Oh god, this song.
The new hit by Paramore.
Oh, Paramore has a lead female singer, but otherwise,
Oh, that's right,
yeah.
They do. I'm thinking of someone else. Who am I thinking of?
Owl City, Reliant K.
Whatever.
It sounds like Reliant
better
K.
if they did it in this animation style. It's like 2D stuff.
Yes, you're right. These guys are extremely advanced for cavemen. They're fucking geniuses. Well, what is this movie?
I'd say, man. So this was way better than Trespass. It was.
It is, yeah. This is hard because
They invented bowling.
there's so many things about this movie that I absolutely hate, but there are some definite, like, in terms of the art direction. The art direction's great,
Yeah.
but
Sometimes.
basically, well, the people suck, but all the creatures and the environments are awesome. But everything else is pretty much terrible. Like,
Why didn't we watch this in 3D?
Yeah, I know. We should have. Should watch 3D Netflix. I don't even know what to give this movie.
I think I'm gonna lean towards a 4.
I'd say a 4. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I really dislike this movie, but I think me giving this a 4 proves that a lot of these movies, and I think that why they're successful, these CG movies.
There was 5 story people.
Yeah.
Not one of them knew the plot to this movie.
I think that what you learn from movies like this, and it really kind of gives a lot more of a compliment to Pixar and what they do, is a lot of these CG movies are just a bunch of set pieces strewn together by like the weakest of plots.
Yeah,
it's like
that's true.
That's
Also,
how they all are.
Did you see that credit picture? The girl and the cat thing were spitting food into each other's mouths. What the fuck was happening? What was that?
I didn't see it.
Fucking bizarre.
But
all right, anyway, go on.
I would say it's like these set pieces are almost like watching like Looney Tunes cartoons, worse ones, not good ones, but like where
it's like
there's very little investment. You just kind of
it's like
done
if
with
they
them.
took one of those, like a fucking Merry Melody or something, and then they tried to take that amount of plot and turn it into a 90-minute movie. That's what they did with these. Like, this plot is an 8-minute short film plot.
Yeah.
Cavemen are scared, finally learn about fire, and then they figure out that there's places where there's more light, and then they live. That's it. That's the whole plot.
So Ryan, what would you give it?
A 3, I guess.
Yeah, you seem to really dislike it.
He was not having a good
I was
time.
thinking about a 3, but I gotta say, I was not being very fair when I graded this movie because I thought about the other movies that we watched for Nick Cage month, for CageFlix. And I think that this barely may be the best one, or it's like tied with It Could Happen to You.
Is this really a Nick Cage movie, though? He only did like voice acting in it. I mean, I don't know if I really.
It's a movie starring Nick Cage. But
There's
yeah,
a few
right.
lines.
It's animated.
I'd say there's more Nick Cage in this movie than in It Could Happen to You.
Yeah, that's probably true. You know, there wasn't even that much Nick Cage in that movie last week. There was.
But
he only
when he was talking about rocks.
Yeah, he only went full Cage like one time.
Yeah. Whenever he talked about diamonds, that's when he was getting. He's like, I could sell you this rock. It's like, okay.
Well, I will say this movie is solely saved by the visuals. I mean, no doubt. There's nothing else about this movie even remotely redeeming. But then also, I'm still trying to figure out what the fuck that person found to be surprising about this movie.
Yeah.
There is nothing surprising about this movie.
The ending is surprising.
Yeah, what surprising ending is there? That the dad lived? I don't get it. He was gonna live.
Yeah, I even read it again. He said exciting and surprising.
Definitely not exciting. And as not exciting as it was even less surprising than that.
Maybe this guy had just like really bad cognitive abilities that he couldn't figure out what was going on.
Let me just point out, I literally guessed that the cat would be a pet at the end. And like 45 minutes from the end of the movie. Surprising! I don't know. I don't fucking know.
Well, they're saying bird ribcage shit was surprising. I guess so.
I guess that was surprising because it wasn't surprising because they thought of some idea that was really like
implausibility.
Yeah, exactly. You'd never think of it because it's completely insane as a plot point. There's no reason for you to ever think of that being something that happens. So I don't know. Whatever. What are we doing next week? What's the movie?
It's Abduction, with Taylor Lautner, directed by John Singletary. Mm-hmm. Then we're going to be watching While You Were Sleeping.
That's going to be a good one. That's going to be fun.
Oh, Ryan, you should join us for While You Were Sleeping.
You really should. That movie is
Coma Love.
Really wonderful, yeah.
And then we're going to be watching The Old Footloose, followed the very next week by The New Footloose.
You guys really hate yourselves, don't you?
I'm really excited to do that. I know the first one's going to be funny because it's one of the funniest movies.
I'm excited for While You Were Sleeping. Personally.
Oh, yeah.
That's my main. Actually, before we go, this has nothing to do with mock flicks or anything else, but I know you guys might get a kick out of this. I know you'll think it's funny, Michael. So this is something that apparently has been happening since we moved here, but I don't listen to the radio. No. I don't listen to the radio barely ever. So right. I didn't know about. There's a station though. It's like 104 point something, and it's like a pop station. But what they're doing now, and this is insane to me. To plug the station, they have a bumper. It's like 104 blah blah FM. Blah, your newest best music
hits.
Yeah. Well, now what they're doing, they're trying to avoid doing that, and this is insane to me. They're taking the songs that are biggest right now, and then they're incorporating 104 into the song. They're having someone sing it as a line at the beginning of the song. So, the song will open with the beat, with, the hook, and it'll be like, 104 my FM, that fits in with the hook of the song. It is so bizarre. And also, I've turned the channel. I've changed the station, 3 or 4 times, thinking that it was a commercial. Because, sometimes they'll play 15 songs in a row, and you're like, yes! And then it's actually a commercial, and they don't play the song, which is really infuriating. Yeah. So I always think it's that because it starts to sing it, so it changes station. I've never heard of this happening. People feel free to point out if I'm an idiot and it happens everywhere. But
well, if it starts happening in one place, it happens everywhere because it's either Clear Channel or whatever the hell the other one is. I can't remember ever. So
some people, I guess, might call that a good idea. I think it's really, it takes you out of the music completely. It's just is this an ad now? Is this song, are they playing the song, or is this an ad that sounds like that song? I don't know. And I've been thinking about that for weeks. I never pointed it out to you. I just wanted to mention it.
Okay. So, so this is the conclusion of Nick Cage month. I would say, we wish we could have gotten more Nick Cage, more caginess out of our movies.
Yeah, I feel by not being able to do Wicker Man and
Face Off,
and not being able to do Face Off, which
Ghost Rider.
Wicker Man and Face Off are the two cagiest performance
Dude, what about
Con Air? Man, Con Air is
Con Air's a good one.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Snake Eyes.
Pretty good.
Snake Eyes is awful.
Snake Eyes is funny, man.
Dude.
It's not as funny as Face Off. Though. Face Off has maybe the best single it's not even a joke. I don't know, this element to it, which is that the family, whenever they say I love you, instead of saying I love you, they do this motion. They go down they grab each other's face and slide their hand. It's just like face.
Yeah, I want to take his face off.
Yeah, that's a line in Face Off. I want to take his face off. Fantastic.
Well, we're going to be going on to greener pastures. Going to do abduction next. So that should be good.
Greener.
Yeah, so greener pastures.
Sunnier pastures.
Yeah, sunnier.
Less caves.
So, everyone, thank you for watching MockFlix. As always, you can contact us at mockflix@gmail.com or at MockFlix. You can also go on Twitch too, but I don't really look at it, so good luck there.
Can they see Ryan right now?
If he talks. Or if he makes a noise.
Only if he talks. Because he's leaned back in his chair just yawning. He's literally just yawning.
You blame me?
This is game time. This is game time, Ryan.
Yeah, exactly. So that was fun.
Oh, also, we are doing high quality. As high quality as we can do with Google Hangouts, working with it. But we are doing YouTube clips. They are usually up every Sunday night, so you should see these in full there if you can't ever catch a live stream. So, and the channel is MockFlix. So, once again, thank you, Kevin, as always, and our special guest Ryan for joining for a Mediocracy. You're a special guest. You're very special.
You're special to me.
You're special. You didn't play Rogue Legacy this time, so
that's an step up.
Yeah,
getting better every time.
Anyways, thank you everyone for watching. We'll see you again next week on MockFlix.
Thanks for watching. Bye bye.
Did you turn it off?
Not yet. You're stuck over there.
Be quiet, idiot.
All right, it's off now.
That movie